As we stand here today, we must consider how long-term city planning affects everything that we do within our Winnipeg. We must have thought for the future and thought for the future of our children. Children truly are the future of our city and of our society. Children who grow up feeling truly at home here as safe, active, engaged citizens will be adults who contribute to making Winnipeg a great city for generations to come. Children, though, are also among our most vulnerable citizens, and their hardships or well-being are the best indicators of what our city is like as a home for all of us. Children are a major population group within Winnipeg. Over 20% of our citizens are under the age of 18. As mayor, I will work with City Council, community organizations, the province and the federal government, and individuals to honor the children of Winnipeg and place their well-being at the heart of our long-term decision-making and city planning. Consultation with children themselves and those who work with them is essential. This statement sets out strong ideas about which are subject to revision based on future input from the young people of Winnipeg and their families, caregivers, and allies. There is a worldwide movement towards developing child-friendly cities under the United Nations and UNICEF. Citizens have already called on Winnipeg to join this movement, and as mayor, I will make this a priority. This will make our efforts for children part of an international network, and we will be in good position to learn from others and share ideas. The basic principles of a child-friendly city are simple but transformative. To make the well-being of children a fundamental consideration in every aspect of city policy, and to open city governance to the active participation of children and youth. Every issue this campaign is addressing involves children. The more we realize this, the more we will make wise decisions that are good not only for a small group of people, but for everyone. Improving our infrastructure, our transit system, and our support for cycling will allow children to move around Winnipeg more easily, to visit friends, participate in activities and educational programs, and enjoy our city's cultural and recreational opportunities. Improving housing and reducing poverty will affect the lives of children profoundly. Sadly, Manitoba has the highest rates of child poverty compared to other provinces, and childhood spent in poverty diminish hope for future generations of adults and their children. Here in Winnipeg, we confront a particular issue with criminal gangs, which enlist their members as children. As a city, we need to find ways to offer young people the same sense of shared power, of community and opportunity that gangs offer in a temporary and illusory way. As mayor, I will work to put in place a systematic process to assess the impact of city law, policy, and practice on children in advance, during, and after implementation, and I will also conduct an annual State of the City Children's Report. Some of the ideas are to also have active participation of children in city governance, lowering the voting age to 16, building on our existing strengths. And as mayor, I will work with youth advisors, community organizations, city council, city staff to coordinate and build on Winnipeg's existing programs and services that make our city a good place for children and families. We need to encourage block parents, community gardens, cycling, family outings and festivals, free transit for children under 12 accompanied by a responsible adult, libraries that are actually connected to schools, swimming pools and water play, winter activities. There are also many other unmet needs within our city. I will focus on serious improvements in other areas, and two of the most important of these areas are transit improvement and poverty reduction. In addition, the following issues need to be addressed: more child care for parents, which is more accessible, transportation outside the city. While not wanting to speak for a long time, to sum up, I will quote the vision statement of the City of Surrey, British Columbia, as it seeks to become a child-friendly city. A community where children and youth are valued community members and actively contribute their time, ideas, and perspectives to civic life. A community that promotes social connectedness, where children and youth feel safe, have freedom of movement, green space, and opportunities for play and imagination. A community where children and youth are able to access enriching programs and engaging programs and services that promote their healthy development regardless of their family's income or background. For I have a dream about this city that my 5 young children behind me right now can go anywhere, any day or night without fear of violence. It is my dream, our dream, to build a city with a long-term vision, addressing not only the most important usual subjects in any civic campaign, but also the most important issues that affect each and every day our young children. Those issues, and it doesn't matter where you are in our city. It doesn't matter whether you're living in St. James, in South St. Vital, in Fort Garry, Garden City, or sometimes even the North End, because we all share the same dreams, the same desires for our citizens. We all want the same things. It's a better future for our children and our grandchildren. And this is what this campaign should be about. Not simply having empty rhetoric, words without action, but actually saying what we can do concretely every moment of the day to actually make a difference in the lives of our fellow citizens, our most vulnerable citizens, for everyone. I dream of a day when we have a city for everyone, not a city for a small group, a city for all. One city united together. Tapwe Akwa Kitwam. Thank you very much. God bless Winnipeg. May the Great Spirit bless our children.